Okay, hello everyone. Today we're here in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 in the Cessna 152. We have a 68 nautical mile flight from 2W3 Swanson to Papa Alpha Echo Paine Field. Both of those are customized airports that are available for free from the forums. I will put the links so that you too can enjoy them. After doing several IFR flights and everything from turboprops to airliners, we're going to go back to basics. We're going to hand fly without an autopilot in an old school general aviation aircraft. I'll cover the details of how I'm going to plan out this flight in the brief, so let's hop into the pilot seat and get started. Alright, let's cover the plan as we get everything started up. So we are flying VFR, which means we are using our eyeballs to figure out where we need to go. There's no autopilot on this plane, so no magenta line to help us out. We'll pull up the VFR sectional, and you can see that we've got a Class Bravo airspace to deal with, which is the Seattle Bravo. So we have two options. We can either try to get a transition for that airspace, or we can try to stay underneath each of those shelves. So I'm going to go with the stay under the shelves option for this trip. So we will need to stay below 5,000 for this trip to avoid going too high and entering the shelf of the Bravo. We also can't go too far west or we're going to drift into the 3,000 foot shelf of the Bravo. When planning out a trip like this, you've got everything you need on the VFR map. So the VFR map has visual references. You can see drawings of lakes, rivers, power lines, the names of them. And a general rule of thumb is that you can probably see a lake from 10 miles away, so if you piggyback from lake to lake, or lake to river, you should be able to visually navigate the course in much the same way that you would drive your car. We're also going to make note of the headings we're going to be flying, so between maintaining a heading and aiming for a lake or a river as our next waypoint, we should be able to get where we're going.
Start.
We do have both Paine Field and Seattle VOR available, so I will dial those in to nav1 and nav2. If we should get ourselves turned around, all we have to do is fiddle with the CDI until we figure out what radial we're on, and then we can determine our position. Swanson traffic, November 359 Golf Charlie, taxi runway 34, Swanson. Whoa! Look out! Alright, glad he changed his mind and went back where he was coming from. So we'll have to look out for cars as well as airplanes as we taxi. Alright, it's a relatively short field and we've got some trees to clear shortly after departure, so we're going to set our flaps. And we'll also get our landing light on. Transponder is on, so we are good to go. Swanson Field traffic, November 359 Golf Charlie, departing runway 34, straight out departure, climbing 3,500 feet, Swanson. I have the Orbix version of this airport for X-Plane. This is a community-made version, and they really did a great job on it. So be sure to check out the link so that you can download it. Alright, we're up. You can see that those trees are coming up fast. So we've got the trees at the end of the runway here, and then I've either got to clear the hill that's up ahead or turn off before getting to it. But I think our climb rate's looking pretty good, and we can continue going straight. Alright, I've got our first lake in sight, so let's sit back and enjoy some of that scenery. Oh no, I busted the Bravo. So, if there's one takeaway from that, that was only 4 miles off course. It was really easy to do. And, you know, in hindsight, it could be avoided just by asking for flight following and Bravo clearance. So don't be afraid of asking for the clearance, especially in a complex airspace like Seattle. I hope you enjoyed the flight planning for this. It was cool to hand fly and go old school. If you do enjoy content like this, be sure to click that like button, leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. As always, thanks a lot for flying along with me, and stay tuned for further flight adventures.